Howdy folks, welcome back, and today I have a tutorial on TerraFirmaCraft. So I started this game up a couple weeks ago, and I've been doing some Let's Plays, and one of the hardest things to do or to find is knowing how to use the Prospector's pick right there. So, let me get everything out of my inventory. I'm in creative, obviously, for the tutorial. We're just going to grab one of these and grab some torches and a block that stands out. Glowstone. Okay, so I created a new world here. I found a flat spot just to make things easier for the video out here. And I found some bismuth bronze. I didn't find some. I got some samples just doing this. Obviously, ores on top of the surface is a good indication. So there's a couple things to know on how to use this, and now I'm not saying that I know how to use it 100%. I'm going to show you how I've been doing it based on me reading what the TerraFirmaCraft forums have stated. So this is pretty much, you know, the creator Dunk and whoever else that wrote the tutorial is saying, hey, this is how it's used. And I've seen a lot of video, because you notice now a lot of TerraFirmaCraft videos are popping up, obviously, because it's getting popular. But a lot of people are saying, oh, the Prospector's pick, it doesn't work right, it's false negatives, whatever. No, that's false. Actually, from Dunk himself, the Prospector's pick will give you false negatives, but it won't give you a false positive. Meaning, if it's saying it found a sample right here of bismuth, then it did. Within 25 blocks of the pick. The pick works in a 25 block radius around Steve. So, if this is center, we're standing right here. 12 blocks up, 12 blocks down, 12 blocks this way, and 12 blocks that way. One whole cube equaling 25 by 25 by 25 around me. That's how far these picks can read. So they will give you a false negative, meaning it's possible that there is something here, but it's given a false negative. But if it gives you something like this, that is 100% correct. It won't give you a false positive. So that's a misconception I think a lot of people are getting confused with. So the process I'm going to show you is, can we do the time day just like normal Minecraft? Wait, time set. Let me see. Oh, you can. Okay, nice. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I've been doing it based off what they said on the forums. That's it. So I'm going to put it in video form. There's not that many videos out there on how to use it. I've looked, and there isn't. And I know a lot of you guys have probably did the old-fashioned way of, you know, doing this. Oh, I found a sample. You're looking for the large sample. Oh, large, and then you're looking for the very large, and you start digging. And then once you get underneath, you know, I did that way too, and I tell you right now, you can dig for freaking hours and hours and hours and go through picks and picks and picks and barely find anything. This way right here will be a 98% guarantee that you will find the whole vein. The whole vein. You know, give or take a few blocks here and there because it's a game. So, right here, we're going to start off. This is where I found this. I'm just picking this spot because it says very large sample. Now, you don't have to have a very large sample. You could start anywhere. We could actually start over here. But if you're able to find a very large sample on the surface, just start from there because it makes digging a little bit less. Now, this way will be really, really good. But then remember that you will be digging a little bit doing it this way. Yeah, you do have to. The trade-off is you have to dig a little bit, but the payoff is you get the whole vein. So let's just start right here. So what I do is I don't like having this dirt above me, even though sometimes the vein can be right here. So I like going down to where I can dig this way a little bit without having the dirt fall on me. So that's how I start. You know, we'll go down like 5 or 6 blocks like this. That way I can dig in each direction a little bit. Okay? So now what we need to do is we need to find, we're pretty much going to find the whole bounding box of the vein in every direction, north, east, south, west, up, and down, so we can outline the whole box to get the whole vein. As you know, sometimes there's an ore right here, but then the next ore could be 5 blocks down there. and you're trying to prosper pick, and you're picking up all these readings because this pick can read 12 directions in every way. So we're gonna make it to where we find the whole entire vein, the whole vein. So let's do it that way. So we're just gonna pick a direction. We'll pick west. Okay. So we'll pick west. So what I do is we'll just start digging a couple blocks west and start picking a little bit. Okay. So we're picking up a large sample right here. Okay. So let's keep on going a little bit west. From the based off of this, I think it's deeper, but we'll just keep on digging until we find traces. That's what you really want to find. If you can't find traces, the next thing is, I'll show you. Let's keep on digging a little bit. Okay, we're getting to a small sample, so that means we're getting to the edge of the vein. When it says small sample, medium, large, and very large, that doesn't mean what size of the ore or what size of the vein. As I'm aware of, that means you're getting further or closer to the vein. That's what I'm assuming, and that's how this works right here, doing it this way, which I'll show you. So we're finding, okay, traces. This is what we want to find, traces. So where are we finding that? Right here. So this is the traces. Mark that. Mark it with whatever other block, just so you know. This is traces. Okay, so we know we're hitting traces from here. We're not getting nothing else over here. Just to double check. Nothing else, okay? That's good. That means there's nothing this way. Now, if we're picking up traces from here, we know that from here 25 blocks, or not 25, because we don't know how far the vein goes that way. We can go back 12 blocks, meaning it'll give us a center point over there. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is right here. Okay? So we know, I'm going to put it like this so we can walk across. Oh, you can't set torches on that. So we know that from here east, we have our vein. But we know from here that way, it isn't, because we got traces from there. So now, from here, let's start digging. Let's start doing this east, and let's see. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Some of you guys might understand. And look, sometimes you might get traces of the other stuff that mess you up. Just try to ignore that the best you can. For now, we're just sticking on bismuth right now. Oh, look at that. And we already found some. But that's good and that's bad, because I want to keep on going. So as you can see, this way is already working out really good. But we're going to keep on going until we get to traces. Okay, so we're still in very large. Let's keep on going. We want to find the whole vein, you guys. The thing is what we're trying to achieve here is the whole vein. It's very hard to dig for stuff like this. You know what I mean? It's very hard. But if you can find the whole box vein, it's really easy then to dig that whole box out because you have all your coordinates. So let's still doing it. Okay, we're still getting a large sample. Let's keep on going. Okay, we're still getting some samples. Okay, I'm going to try to light it up the best I can here. So, like I said, you do have to dig a little bit, but it's TerraFirmaCraft, and you get a lot of your materials that way. So, see how we're finding traces of cinnabar? We could actually even do this cinnabar one after you do this one if you really wanted to. But we're picking up medium, okay, small, okay. We're getting close to the border. And what was that? Chipped tourmaline. Tourmalines are cool. Where I live, oh, here's traces of bismuth right here. Where I live here in San Diego, they have a tourmaline mine. I took my family up there. We actually got to shift or sieve through the dirt to get tourmaline. It was pretty fun. It was actually pretty fun. Okay, so here's the traces right here. This is where we're picking up traces. Just to double check a couple blocks around here. Okay, we're good. So from here, let's go 12 that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now we have our first bounding box. From this one to this one, we know that the ore is going to be in between here. Now we need to figure out north and south and up and down, just the same way we did it. But to make things easier, let's find center of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we're going to do north and south. Same thing. Okay, we already know we're finding some here, so obviously we can keep on digging. What kind is it? Ooh, look at that. Rich. Ooh, look at that. You see how this way works good, you guys? Look at that. We're already finding it. So let's just keep on digging. Let's get to the point where we want really traces, or the last sample we can find. If you can't, sometimes if you're digging too close to the top, it'll stop on like small or medium. Well, you have to stop there because that's the surface. But really, you want to find the trace. Or, you know, it's stopping, like it might happen here. Let's see. Nope, we got a medium sample here. Oh, we're still getting small, so we're still picking it up. Traces of cinnabar. Okay, traces of bismuth right here. So let's mark that. That's getting traces. Now let's just double check this way. And like I said, give or take a few blocks, you could literally stop at the traces and just go. You don't have to check these other ones. But as you can see, there's nothing else. We're getting traces of cinnabar, but nothing else. Okay, so from here, we're going to go 12 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So we know from here to all here is the ore vein. Now, let's go south. And let's see how far we need to go. We're trying to find the whole box here. Okay, getting a large sample. Yeah, this, so many people I've been watching, you know, and they're trying to find it and having issues. I had so much issues trying to find it. Okay, traces, where's the traces? I had the same problem too, you guys. I was in the same boat, trust me. And I went on the forums and I wanted to see if there was something. Okay, so this is traces right there. Now, you know, for confirmation, you could double check. And as you can see, we're not picking up nothing. Bam, traces. Remember, it'll give you a false negative, but it won't give you a false positive. If it's picking up traces, that means 25 blocks around this hole, around you, there is bismuth somewhere. Excuse me. So let's go 12 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we have this in the north and south and east and west. Now, let's get into the center of north and south to make the... We're already centered here for east and west. Now let's find center of north and south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, so it's the same. Okay, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a pretty big vein. That's center. And we know we can go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can go 10 in each way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we should pop up with that one we just did over there. Yep, okay. And we'll just go 10 this way. You don't have to do this. I just want to find center. Whoops, what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was it 10 or 9? Nope. Okay, close enough. So this is center point right here. I'm going to change this lamp out to a grass block so we're not getting confused. So now this is exact center of north, south, east, and west. We have our bounding box. It goes to here, that glowstone. It goes to that glowstone, which I just did right here. So we can see it. I'll just do that. So we can see it. I'll just do that. Now, what's left is up and down. You do the same exact thing up and down. Up, we're not going to be able to go up too high because of the rocks and stuff, but that's it. I'm glad it did that just so I can show you. So you know that you can't go up any higher than this because look, we already found the ore here. Okay, we already know that. So then all we have to do is we just need to find the bottom. And that's it. So let's try to find where this bottom is. So we have ore here. You see all this ore? You see how big this bounding box is, you guys? If you were to dig all of it out, you would get 98% of the ore in this whole vein. Versus you trying to, oh, I found one right here and dig. But yet you would probably never, ever find this one over here. You know what I mean? So this, like I said, this is a great, great way. Look, oh my god, this is a big vein, you guys. Look how deep we're already going. Holy moly. Wow, this is a big, and it's rich. Wow. Wow. This is a big, wow. This is a, holy moly. That's a very big vein. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, here's the traces of cinnabar we were finding. Yep. Oh my god. As you can see, look. And this is all within our bounding box. Remember, our bounding box was what, like 10 blocks in each direction from center? This would all be in that bounding box. You would never find this doing it normally like how if you were just digging. This is the biggest vein of bismuth I've ever freaking found. Oh my god. And it's rich. This is insane. I want to see how big this is. Let's keep on going. So now we're going to keep on doing the picking until we find really nothing. Okay, nope. Let me see. Yeah, we're really finding nothing. Let me go down a couple more. Okay, so yeah, you always want to just check. So it's a medium sample. Not getting anything else. Let me go down a couple more. Yeah, see, so, like I said, so, oh, there's the traces. Okay, we just picked up the traces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And like I said, give or take a block, because this one's right there. But this is 12. It'll always be within a couple blocks. So there's our bounding box, you guys. So from here to obviously the surface where the dirt's at, because that's where the last ore starts, to that glowstone, to that glowstone, to that glowstone, to that glowstone. This whole big square. That is the biggest goddamn vein I've ever seen of bismuth. Oh my goodness. I'm almost curious to dig this out and see how much there is. I am. Where's the center? Right here? Yeah, I'm going to. I think, because I'm in creative, if I pop these ores out, they come into my inventory. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to get a few chests. I would just want to see how much we have. And that way I can just go like that. There we go. Yep. I'm going to go off the bounty box and dig this whole square out, and we're going to see how much we got. So give me 1 second, you guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. I got the hole dug out. Took a little bit, but wasn't too bad. I did try TNT for a little bit, and it did drop some ores, but I think it was actually it was destroying some as well. So I stopped using that. I did like 2 layers, and I did TNT. So, anyways, here's our spoils. 1 full double chest, and 3/4 of another chest. All our rubies and gems that you get. It's just a rare drop. And we even found some cinnabar. So, with that in mind, you look at this and you're like, wow, this is a big hole to dig. Yes, you're right, it is a big hole. And that's why I say, when you're looking for ores and you're using the Prospector's pick, you know, I would pick out and get your bounding box. Get where the vein's at. And now there's a couple things you can do. Is one, if the vein is small and you're able to dig it out like this, then dig it out, sure. Especially if it's a material that you want. For me, at least, you know, I don't mind getting the block as well, you know, so I can use it for building. But then again, if it's too big like this one, and there's just no way that you're ever going to get every ore. I even had ore all the way down at the bottom right here. These little pieces are ore too. Cinnabar was mainly over here. Yeah, see, large cinnabar. There's more over here. But I would dig tunnels then. If look at how big the vein is. We knew that the vein was this big. We marked it out. I would just dig 3 high tunnels and use support beams wherever it's needed. And doing it like this, you can expose all of these blocks right here. So you're really you're exposing, you know, all of these blocks right here when you're digging 3 high. So then do another tunnel, and I would probably skip a middle block, and then you would expose these on this tunnel, because doing it like this, now you can cover pretty good ground doing it like this. So I would just tunnel back and forth, and you know, the success rate is pretty good. You get tons of, I mean, look how long this is going to last you. Being 35 units, this would last you quite a while in game. So yeah, I hope that helped you guys. Like I said, just get your bounding box first. See how big the vein is. If it's too big to dig out, do tunnels and just use support beams wherever it's needed. That would be the easiest way, is just to do some tunnels. You know that you can see it like this. Then on this bottom one, you know, you can see like this one exposed. You can start another tunnel here. You know, however you want to, however you think it's gonna work. So you don't have to dig out every block. So very cool. That worked out good. Another tip, if you're caving and you have plenty of food but you don't have water, barrels are really good. You can actually fill these up and then pick it up and take it with you, and it'll be full. So take 1 barrel with you, and that's like, what is it, 8 bottles worth of that little ceramic vessel. So take one of those with you, and you got food. So that'll help you when you're mining, so you don't have to keep on running back for water. And another tip that I learned accidentally was, let's go back here. Let's get me a chisel and a hammer. If you're trying to build and you don't want to have torches exposed, because that's how I am. I don't like having torches everywhere, even in regular Minecraft. So you kind of like to hide them. Well, if you dig down, say this is your floor right here. If you dig down 2 blocks, put a torch there, and let's get a block that's in the game. Let's just get a brick. We'll get a quartz brick. If you get a brick and put it on top, well, that blocks the light. If you put your chisel in detail mode and make this a detailed block, bam, look at that. Now you get light. It's considered as a transparent block. So you can go along and do this wherever you need to, and you get lighting that you can't see. No torches. Even in your house you could do it. Oh, wow, we found water here. And it's not going to wipe away anything. But yeah, you can even do it in here. You could put one right there. Put your block. Detail mode. Bam. Hidden lighting. So very cool. So I think that's it. That's all I got. I hope this helps you. I know it helped me 150%. Definitely. I was having so many problems trying to find it and digging out and prospecting. Oh, large sample, small, whatever. All that bull crap. No. This is the easiest way to guarantee like 98% you're going to get the whole vein. So very, very cool. I'm very happy. So that's it. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Let's get out of here. Oh, and another thing. Let's go up top. There are some ores that are rare to find, and you're not going to be able to see. There's still some bismuth down in there. It's probably like in the top layers right here. See how we're finding traces? So I'm sure there's a couple blocks still in there, but I'm not going to worry about that. But there are some ores that are very hard to find, and you won't be able to find it on the surface like this because it's going to be too deep. I don't know the names right off the hand, but I believe it's for making steel, maybe garanite, or I forgot what it's called. And you know how certain ores are only found in certain rock areas. So depending on, you know, what rock you have, like this is dacite, only certain ores will spawn. Well, what I read was if you dig down to level 60, let's go over here real quick. If you dig down to level 60, okay, we're not going to dig down to level 60. We're at 109 right now. That's a good starting point. And once you get to level 60, just start digging, you guys. Just start digging and start prospecting. And hopefully you find something you're looking for. See, we still get traces of bismuth. So it's possible, like I said, give or take a few blocks out of our bounding box that you're going to find bismuth. See how we're still getting traces, but I'm not going to worry about traces because that's only a couple. But yeah, go down to level 60 and just start digging and start prospecting in hopes you find something. But remember, you have to be in the rock layer that it would spawn in. So, very cool. That was a lot of ore. I was quite surprised to get all that. That's a lot. The reason I made this tutorial is because I was getting irritated with using up prospecting picks, and two, someone commented on one of my videos saying that he thinks I cheat because of all the ores I found. Well, that's how I found it, just like that. So, I hope to help you guys. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.